Yay for day 3! Yay! Hi, it's Emily from Cloth Crazed Mom. Today is the third day of the Flats and Hand Washing Challenge, and I'm supposed to show the different folds that I'm using. So I have 4 different folds that I'm using depending on the time of day or the situation that we're in. I use the neat fold, the kite fold, the origami fold, or the pad fold. So I will start with the neat fold. So last night's video footage didn't quite go as planned when I went to put the video together. So I still need to show you guys how to do the folds. So for the neat fold, you bring the top corner down to the center and the bottom corner up to the center. You meet those ends in the middle. Then you bring this corner up to here. And you bring this corner up to here. Then what you can do is kind of pinch it in here and bring it up. And that creates a leg gusset, so it keeps poop really well contained, which is why I like this fold so much. And then you would bring it around the child. Abby is still sleeping. And you would snappy it and put it in a cover. Wrap the cover around the baby. And that's all you do for the neat fold. Then there's the kite fold, and it's very similar to the neat fold. I just find that the neat fold works. I can actually wrap that one around Abrielle, and depending on the size flat I have, I can't always wrap the kite fold around. So the neat fold seems to work no matter what. For the kite though, you bring your corners into the center, but you're making it, well, not really into the center. You're making the flat look like a kite. Okay, then you bring your top corner down so that the top is a flat line, and you bring your bottom corner up to here. Oops. And depending on the size of the baby, this is kind of like the rise adjustment, so you can bring this up further if you have a smaller baby, or you can let it out more. It just depends. For us, it seems to work well meeting it exactly in the middle. And then you do the same thing here, so it's supposed to also have that gusset leg and keeps the poop in. But like I said, this one just doesn't always fit. And so then you bring the sides around. Usually when it's on, it's more like you're pulling these things, and then this pulls up as well. So that's the kite fold. Then there is the origami fold. So you fold your flat in half. This one I like to use at nighttime or nap time, or going out in public. No. And then you fold this one in half again. Then you grab this top piece, you leave the other layers down, and you pull it across like this. And you flip it over, and you bring this side in, and I usually roll it into thirds into the center. Okay, so then that gives you, I think it's 12 layers of absorbency right here in the center, which is really great. I did this on Abrielle yesterday for a nap, and it lasted her the 3 hours that she ended up napping. And then also sometimes I will take a pad fold of more, or I will lay an insert right in here to add extra absorbency, and this is what we use at nighttime. This doesn't always fit her either, so I have to use my larger flats as well, and I usually have to diaper pin it instead of snappy it to make it reach around her. So you can create a leg gusset again on this one. You bring it up, and these have longer wings, so sometimes you have to fold those in before putting it around the baby, and that's the origami fold. The last fold I've used, and I used it way before the flats challenge too, is the pad fold, and it's basically creating like exactly any insert that you would use in a pocket diaper. So you fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then either direction, if it's a square one, you can fold it into thirds. And then you just stuff this in a pocket, or you just lay it in the cover, and this doesn't need any snappies at all. So that's why I really like this one. It fits her no matter what. So at nighttime, we either use the origami fold with extra absorbency added to it, or I'll use a pad fold with extra absorbency probably, depending on what the fabric is that I'm putting in here. But that is all the folds. Sometimes if I have a smaller flat, like it's shrunk up a lot, I'll fold it like this, and then I'll pad fold, and I put this less absorbency to the back instead, because I've found that some of them are just too small for her. Like some of the flour sack towels in the Imagine Baby flats have shrunk up a lot smaller, and she needs a larger flat for sure. So that's how I usually get away with pad folding something with a smaller one as well. So that's it. Thank you for joining me. Come back tomorrow on Thursday. We are talking... Yeah?
Apparently we're all talking.
Thanks for joining me again. Come back tomorrow and we will be talking about the wash routine. Yeah, and how I've been using a bucket and plunger to hand wash our cloth diapers. See you then. Yay!